I'll generally start my meeting with a beautiful song and a dance. Today, we are running out of time, so no time for dancing. But when we meet physically, we will have lots of fun. Oh, got it. I'll generally start my meeting with a beautiful song and a dance. Today, we are running out of time, so right. So let's get back. Jin chaka jin chaka jin. How do I come back? One second. Am I sharing all these things here? New share. Yeah, PowerPoint. Share. So here is our presentation. Let's start because we are running out of time. Oh my God, this is not working. One second. Ta -ta -ta. I made this alarm before me, a small alarm piece before me because I generally run out of time and I give more delivery, might deliver more, and people complain about why I don't give it delivering so much kind of challenge. So now let's begin with this new webinar. Make a new beginning. Start from the scratch. I told you, right? Let's all start from the small scratch, right? How many of you agree that even the people higher, bigger people started from the scratch? I heard this story and got so much inspired, and I bought and watched the very next day. Not watch, sorry, it was my AirBots. It was like a company called Boat, BOAT. And the day it was on Sunday where I went out and sat on the steps with my children, and we have this habit of spending time together every Sunday morning. So when we are reading, we have an interesting Enadu book, a small booklet we'll get every Sunday. And we find it so interesting because in that Sudoku and puzzles and interviews are my interest. Technology kind of things is my husband's interest. And this puzzle story is my son's interest. Painting is my daughter's interest. And in those booklet, we'll spend our time like that in the morning of every Sunday, generally. So what happened is one day, maybe 1 year before we went through this, I was going through an interview in the booklet, and there was a person who was, I don't remember name, I'm so sorry, Boat. He made this company called Boat, and the amount of the respect I got from that man, it was a simple one paper interview of him. But in that one paper interview, trust me, I got so much inspired from him how to start my business. In that interview, he said, he knows that he has this unique thing in him that is related to electronics things. He has that in his desires, in his passions, in his blood, I would say. Then what he did was he went and shared these ideas with his own people. Obviously parents will be our levelizers, right? They will support, but at the same time they will not be able to support because they can't take that risk. Only then they will also share the same thing with us, not to take risk but have a secured life, right? But he has got this amazing wife who was like, she gave her goal to her husband and said, just start the business and do whatever you want to do. And he took this time out of himself in his life, maybe for 2 years or so, and he started doing everything. He started meeting people, he started hiring an assistant, and these two people started spending time in some coffee shop every day, sitting there doing something with these electronics things. And you know what, they found this amazing AirPods, air dopes, I would say, I don't know, wireless earpods. And it was released in this market where at the time of Apple thoda niche ja raha tha. Like when the time was going, when the Apple was like, people were trying to find out what other company is better other than Apple. That was the moment he released his Boat. Right? And amazingly, he got crores of turnovers in his life. And trust me, in his business, he got so much money now. So that was, I got so inspired this because, okay, first when I see the bigger dreams, when I can invest on my passions, when I can see I have bigger goals in my life, do I really need this gold? It was, so I'm so sorry for this, guys. It's my watchman's son or daughter. So let's get back here. So gold is our investment, isn't that? First, let us go. If we strongly feel that this is what I'm born for, let's not stop ourselves. Let's take this gold, keep in a a secured place in a good bank, or where you can get this gold loans, etc. Go invest there for 1 year or 2 years. Take the commitment of 2 years in your life. Okay, this is 2023 December. Take the commitment of till 2025 December. I am not going to wear this ornament on me. Let this ornament give the cash, and I would use this cash, turn over the cash. I would let this let this money move around and come back in different cycle, so that this money I would use 2 years later to get my gold back. By the time you get that gold back, you will have this experience of rotating the money and having the business skills, because by then already you must be learning this art of trusting yourself, developing a good bond, engaging your brain and mind in a passion, right? So trust me, sweethearts, do not think much about the gold is our servant, I would say. Servant is a bigger word. I would say it is our savior, right? So it is going to help us in the survival, not keep it in the bank locker or keep it in somewhere else and feel like मुझे तो कोई नहीं देता, no one is giving me money. Kind of क्यों करना है हमें? Why should we feel helpless? Hello, most importantly, women, we have immense gold in our accounts, isn't that? If we can take out on our body also, we will have 2 lakhs of rupees, trust me, right? So this was the thing from that book which I got inspired, and I started taking gold loans for myself. Just spoke with my husband that the gold that you are giving me is not giving happiness. The gold, I told my parents also, this gold is not giving me happiness. This gold is not giving me happiness. I want cash so that I can feel secured. I want cash so that I can just rotate it and keep it in somewhere else's in there, so that it grows into a money. When my children turns up 12 plus, they will have this money for their higher education. This is where I want money. I don't want gold. Then I started telling people I don't want gold. Say, slowly I started telling them, I want cash, I want cash, I want cash. Slowly people started understanding by seeing my videos, by becoming something in my life. People started understanding, okay, this girl really doesn't need gold. She really needs money because she has some other talent that we are not able to see. My own people today tell me, now take the cash, do something. I know you will get the money back in 2 years. This is how I started from my scratch. I told my people, I kept gold in my I kept my gold in my bank, and I got 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs. 4 lakhs in the initial deposit, and then again I gave my 2 bangles, and I went and got the money of 60, maybe 6, not 60, maybe 65, 68,000. I got it because people were not ready for me to buy my gold. Buying gold, no, sorry, selling gold for courses is what even I can't make them assure that I would get it back. So initially this is what I have done. Okay, then I took that money and started investing. Complete 100% investing is also a risky business, right? Now what I did is 50 to 60% I will make it in a safe place. So 50 to 60% I gave to my husband, and 40% I took it and started investing on my courses. This is how I started from the scratch. Sweethearts, what are you going to start? Of course, everybody lives starts from something or the other scratch. We will feel very helpless. We will feel very helpless from our own people. Though we have money, though we have gold, though we have silver, though we have many properties, crores of properties pade rehte, but still we will go through that loneliness, and still we will feel like nobody's listening to me kind of things. Isn't that most importantly, women, we go through this because of our period cycle, and most importantly because of the menstruation cycle. Every month we go through the cycle of up and down. This cycle goes on, right? So sometimes we will feel very higher, sometimes we'll feel very low, and that is super normal. Okay, right? So just make yourself so firm that you're going to start from the scratch. Second, now, if you have a bigger task, what is my mission? If you ask me, my bigger mission is to have my own school. My own school, my own students, my own parents who trust me so much that I would make their children's life better. My teachers should be very happy in my school. I'll have different timings for they, whenever they have any leaves, important, very important reason, I would not say and control them, kind of. In my school, only love, compassion, and the freedom, and this independence, most importantly, zero stress and zero fear for the future should be my motives for my school. When I'm seeing this bigger dream, when I started writing down, what do I do if I get 50,000, what do I do if I get 5 lakhs, what do I do if I get 50 lakhs, what do I do if I get 5 crores? When I started writing about what do I do if I earn 5 crores, then I started seeing my bigger missions in that, bigger goals, that I need a school of my own after 10 years. To make my own school after 10 years. What would I do this year, Harita? 2023 mein kya karoge? If we want to have your own school in 2033, what do you want to do in 2023? This is how my thinking started. Maybe in 80% of my energy came from Pooja Punit. I would just tell her, she made me think like this. Her videos gave me some energy. I started making her my guru. Nobody else in the life would come and say, Pooja, to teri kuch bhi nahi kar rahi hai yaar. Then I will cut that person, not my mentor, Pooja. For these 2 years, she is my guru and she is the only guru. So when I follow her sincerely, I will not let other people's come and mix something about their opinions in this. Even my parents, I don't allow my parents also to come and say something against Pooja. Right? This is the surrender, faith and surrender. Just go with faith and surrender towards them, your mentors, yours, towards yourself, and most importantly, faith and surrender towards the God. Right? So this is the bigger task of mine. Like 10 years ke baad mera school hona hai. So what am I going to do in this year? I need lots of money. Trust me, guys, I need lots of money. I need to buy a land. I need to buy, I need to have more money for my school building. I need to have more money for investment. Isn't that minimum 3 crores today I need? What about the 10 years later? Maybe I will need 10 crores. So to get the 10 crores 10 years later, what do I do today? Right? This is how I thought, and I started earning income. In this process of going after my dreams, trust me, the amount of energy I have gone into is a different level. I stopped calling people who would just say, "Tere se kuch nahi hota hai. You can't do anything. Maybe you're taking a big risk. Maybe you're going to the bigger risk things. Maybe have you ever seen yourself?" All these people cut off. No, for 2 years, क्या होती है? कहीं पे नहीं जाते ये लोग. These people are not going to leave you anyhow. You are going to have these people are your people at the end of the day. We are not going to leave them, but we are going to lessen our time with them, right? This mission, this goal is bigger to us rather than them thinking, this one, rather than taking their judgments in our calls and feeling bad. Again, imposter syndrome aa jati hai. Missing child syndrome will come out, and again doubt auntie will come out, fear auntie will come out, procrastination auntie comes out. क्यों देना है भाई? Yeah, I don't give enough time to those people to call me and judge me, okay? Because in these 2 years, my only mission is to earn lots of money. First, in these 2 years, I'm coming to the topic also. Okay, first write down the bigger task. In 10 years, I want this. And I wrote for 20-25 years also. By 2036 I want this, by 2046 I want this, kind of. I made those 25 years plans also. Today I was discussing with my sister and she was like, Hari, what are you thinking? Are you thinking about what 25 years later life also? Then I said, not just 25 years later, sister. What if I earn 75 and I should be holding my Muni Manvadu, what do you call it, a grandson also, granddaughter also, I should be holding them, and then I would say, Baba, now my life is complete, now take me up. This is how I dream. I dream more about the future. People call me manifestation expert because I believe in me. I believe in God so much. And that trust gives me the amount of belief I'm developing for myself. With this belief, with this faith, with this trust on me and my God, I'm able to manifest things in my life. Trust me. The money, my husband, my in-laws, my, my, most importantly, money ka manifestation zyada aa rahi hai. Most importantly, health. Right? So you don't just listen and yes, इस कान से सुन के इस कान से नहीं निकालना. Please take out a book and write down what is your bigger task here. Pause the videos, just stay calm, meditate for 2 minutes, ask yourself, what is my bigger task in 10 years? and then write down in this year what am I going to do to become that 10 years person later. Just write down. When I started, I want to become a principal of some school 2-3 years later. Most importantly, 3 years later. So to become that principal in a school, what I did, I need a respectful position in the school, which is principal most importantly, other than being a director. Director to मैं बन जाऊंगी 10 years later. But when I wrote principal बननी है, so what did I do? Okay, ये करना है. What should I teach being a principal? Principal का subject क्या होता है? Most importantly, math, science. They'll have very less subjects to teach. Most importantly for 10th class students. Other than 10th class, you will find no class. You will have to find the management system. Teachers का भी solve करो, parents को भी interact करो, students को inspire करते जाओ. Then this is what I became at the end of this year, right? So when I see that bigger dream, I'm becoming the person. What am I becoming? What is your dream? Just write down what is your bigger task. Now let's break them into smaller tasks. Now pick up that one smaller task for this year till the time it is on the paper. One more I want to share here. Till the time, up until now is a beautiful formula we got from Pooja Puneet. So till the time you don't put something on the book, in the book with the pens on some paper, it will be something like an idea flying, it will be an idea butterfly flying from some brain to some brain, one brain to one brain. Do not let your idea butterflies flow, man. Don't let them fly. Just take out a book, just write down on a paper with a pen, or don't write with a pencil, write with a pen. Okay, what is my smaller task this year, right? And just start with it. Just start doing something instead of मेरे से वो होगा, मेरे से ये होगा. No, don't be in this, that क्या बोलते हैं, idea world. Put at least one idea into action, right? This is what, Pooja made us so firm with this. There was a lady who was completely complaining to Pooja about, I want to do this, I want to have a restaurant of my own, but my people doesn't allow me go for a restaurant, kind of. She kept complaining about it. And you know what Pooja said? Just put something into action. Just do something physical in your life. And from the day she decided, after listening to Pooja, she would join a restaurant and work under somebody, on a bigger chef kind of. And when she started working under that chef in that hotel or a restaurant, trust me, within 1 week, she came out of it and she told Pooja, मेरे से नहीं होगा ये. Thank God मैंने restaurant नहीं रखा. Can you see? Till the time she didn't go into the action, she kept blaming about their own people that ये तो मुझे help ही नहीं करता. These people are not understanding me. These people never gave me importance, kind of complaints. Just cross बन के dustbin में चले जाता है. Only when you put something in the action, right? So start doing it. You have picked a smaller task for this year, right? Now for this year's smaller task, what do you want to do and where do you want to start? Right? Where do you want to start? Ayo, ye chala gaya design. It is like 2024, okay? 2024, 2024 is going to be our next year. The whole year's plan should be in our mind. Most importantly, I would call it a vision board. What do you do? I would just tell, if you can find some chart, I wish I can show you like this. I will share. How should I will share. Just get a small board like this. Okay, let that small board like this. Or you can pick up like this also. You can pick up book like this also. Okay, now pick up a paper, big paper, okay, this rectangle one, and pick up a paper. Draw four equal boxes. One rectangle, two rectangle, three rectangle, four rectangle. Okay. Now divide the whole paper, whole chart into four. One box, two box, three box, four box. Understood? 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, I'm telling you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be cyclic or opposite cyclic. No problem. Clockwise or anti-clockwise. But pick up something. Right? So now start writing in the first one. Health goal. Next, wealth goal. One box mein health. Second box mein wealth goal. थर्ड बॉक्स में हेल्थ वेल्थ हैप्पीनेस गोल. फोर्थ बॉक्स राइट डाउन रिलेशनशिप्स गोल. अंडरस्टूड? फर्स्ट बॉक्स में हेल्थ, सेकेंड बॉक्स में वेल्थ, थर्ड बॉक्स में हैप्पीनेस, एंड फोर्थ बॉक्स in the fourth box relationships goals. Write down this vision board. Okay, now vision board 2024. Write down the heading also. Vision board 2024. Health goal, 4 boxes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Health, wealth, happiness, and relationships. Now in health, what do you want? Do not write much. Okay, bigger things. Don't write. Just write a small word. Just write a small word. Zero depression. Just like that. I'm just telling you. Or I just wrote Tata bye-bye. What do you call it? Constipation. Tata bye-bye back pain. Tata bye-bye cyst in my left ovary. This is what I wrote in the starting stages of in the maybe January month or February month of 2023. Trust me, within just 8 months, all those cleared. वो सब चला गया था मेरे अंदर से, कैसे पता नहीं चला. Just because I wrote and I sticked on my board, every day I'm cycling, I'm seeing it, okay, चला जा रहा है, because I'm making efforts into it, right? What is your health goal? If you say zero depression is your health goal, write down 3 markers, 3 action points you would do for zero depression. Number 1 would be meeting people every day. When you meet new people in your life, you will learn from them. You will teach them something from you. You will get out of depression. Second thing, I will buy a pet animal. For 1 year, this pet is going to be with me, because in any home where there is a pet animal, most importantly, a dog is a most friendly animal. The house where a dog is there, you can never have a depression, right? They have this energy of fulfilling you without loneliness in the home. So the action marker 3, what else would you do to come out of depression? You can try for physical exercises every day. हो गया ना? 1 word, zero depression. For that, you will write 3 action steps. हो गया? Now come to the health. Next is wealth goal. How much you want to earn this year? I mean, next year, 2024. So I wrote 25 lakhs by December 2024. By December 2024, if I have to earn 25 lakhs, what are the 3 action steps I have to take? Number 1, I need to earn minimum 3 lakhs per month, right? So to earn 3 lakhs per month, what do? I will write again in a smaller book, not on the vision board, right? Next, I can go meet people, spread contacts and get contacts and start increasing my one-to-one clients where I would earn money. Okay, next, I would go share my leads, I will share my leads into something or the other. I started creating different funnels to get that money, right? This is my wealth goal. उस wealth goal में क्या-क्या action steps लेनी है? I wrote many. I would share this later. So you write for yourself, what is your earning amount by December 2024? Write down. Let that be 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 1 crore, 3 crores, 10 crores. I don't care, man. Write down your number, 50,000. If you say 50,000, so that is also okay. For a person who did not earn 2,000, 3,000 rupees also in staying at home, now don't see a higher, bigger thing of 3 lakhs per month. Yeah, can you see? So just start making it small initially. But finally, by the end of December 2024, if you really couldn't get the 25 lakhs of amount, just tell to the God every time before starting anything, Baba, doing is my duty, giving is your duty. This is my affirmation. Take this affirmation. I'm giving to you also. Doing is my duty, giving at the right time, from the right place, from the right person is your duty. Baba, doing is my duty, giving is your duty. Work for the work and the work works for you. These are the affirmations which will help you, go grow in your income. So what is your wealth goal? Write down that figure. Kuch matra likhna. I just wrote only 25 lakhs. Right? Now come to this happiness goals. Well, how do you want your happy life to be? I want to be happiest person in the world. Acha. Okay, what will you do to be the happiest person in the world? First one is, I want to spread happiness. How will you spread happiness? By meeting people. Okay. Second one, और क्या करनी है? I will go deep, more deep about, I will do physical exercises and have orange juice every day or something or the other fruit juice every day. I will have good health. From good health, I will get good happiness. Okay. Next action step would be, what else is giving me happiness? If I have income in my account, I'm feeling secure, and this security is giving me happiness. So again, I'm interacting something with this 25 lakhs. Can you see? Yeah, health, wealth, happiness. हो गई 3 action steps for happiness. And most importantly, I will research more about DOSE, DOSE for happiness, which means dopamine release, oxytocin release, serotonin release, and endorphins release. वो क्या करना है every day में? I have made a research, okay, that is separate for this. Next, coming to this last and final goal, relationships goal. How many people in your life, in your, what are the relationships in your life as of now, from today to December 2024, you want to make those relationships better? This year I wrote only 6 names, and they are my 2 little children, my husband, no, my parents, my sister. That's it. I wrote only 6 names on the vision board this year. Okay, and the same I'll continue for the next year also. Not everybody. Okay, 2024 I would add my in-laws and my devar and my sister-in-law and my husband, my sister's family also into it. But till that time, I am going to take time for myself more rather than these relationships, because these 2 years of commitment is for me rather more than them. So these 2 years in setting up my business, I made this affirmation very strong. Become selfish to become selfless. Selfish to become selfless. Selfish to become selfless. These 2 years, I'm so selfish. My time is my time. My energy is my energy. This is a Sunday. Today is a Sunday, and you can see it's 4:35, and I'm still here because I made my relationships better in this year. Engaging my brain in these webinars are going to give me money, right? In the last also, I got so much money from this funnel, from the Graphy funnel only. I got lots of money, trust me, right? So this is how I will share with you, right? So health, wealth, happiness, and relationships. In relationships, you write the quality time. Okay, quality time में मैंने क्या लिखा? Husband के साथ weekly one movie together. Okay, I know. With the children, what do? Generally, I would try 5 days a week. I will tell them story during the bedtime. Okay, what else do you do? Okay, I'll be a happy mother. Around when I'm around them, I'll try my best to be a happy mother. What does Harita? Okay, next is my parents. I will try my best to meet them weekly once in physically, and I will try my best to call them every day at least for 5 minutes. Chai time is their time in generally. Okay, this is my vision. My sister, weekly one call is enough for her. That's it. These people are my people on my vision board. These are my important relationships this year. December 2024 तक ये important है मेरा. Right? What are your important relationships? Please write down. Otherwise, your mind will be busy in complaining about people and blaming people. उसने ये नहीं किया, उसने ये नहीं दिया, उसने मेरे को chair नहीं दिया. That people did not give chair in this function when I went. That person did not even say hi. Arre yaar, where is the time for you to go and meet people, spend time in functions when you're so busy with your own webinars, your own marketing, your own making something in these 2 years? These 2 years become so selfish in making your business so that you will get the money and can share the same money with those people. And trust me, 90% of our emotions are completely dependent on the finances we have. When you share the same amount with those people who just, were poking you or saying something bad on your back, just trust me, when you go and give them 5,000 of rupees gift, what would they say? They would suddenly change their tongue and say, wow, what an amazing lady. Isn't that? So trust me, making more money will give you happiness. So concentrate more on making money rather than spending with these people in these 2 years. Most importantly, 1 year. I'm saying 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, because last year all these thoughts were in my mind. Okay. So my small task in December 2023. So for that bigger vision of 2024, from January to December 2024, what do we do in December 2023? Now, don't waste your December period. When people are awake in January, when people will be awake in January and start that, what do you call it? There is a period, what you call resilience, no, they call some period, right? In this January month, people, there will be lots of registrations happening, lots of people joining the gym, but by the end of February you will find no people in the park in the morning. What do you call, I forgot that word, yeah. Aryan, New Year resilient, no, resolution, no, New Year, अरे कुछ तो नहीं है, I'm missing that one. New Year, I don't even have participants to help me. New Year resolution, maybe New Year resolution. So do not wait for January, yeah. Let's not wait for January 2024 to make a whole plan for 2024. No, let's take this December 2023 to make a bigger vision board for 2024. What I have done is, in 2024, I'm going to go and meet people in the schools, because in this 1 year, I tried making people, I tried for housewives, I tried pinging people from my own contacts, but my people are so busy. Few people are just watchers. They want to see your people in the room and then they want to judge. When people, let them judge. Yeah, let's not make ourselves so, available for them to, mujhe na judgment de do na, please, I need your recognition, I need your judgment. No, don't wait for those people. Let them busy in judging, let them busy in arguing, let them be busy in blaming. Hamare na us kichde ka kuch, we don't have any participation in that muddy water. Right? So December 2024, what are your plans? Just write down day by day. In this December, I have planned 21 days abundance activation program, for which I have planned a 3-day demo. And in that 3-day demo, I finished 1-day demo. Second day, I missed it, unfortunately, but still no problem. I'm planning for the second and third day together today. After this webinar, I'm going to plan for the demo. Now, these 3 recordings I would release in either YouTube or Facebook, somewhere or the other. I will release this demo and I will call for the people for coming into my 21-day abundance activation program. If people comes and pays me 5,000 and joins in my program, I'll be happy. I'll be enjoying. If they don't pay also, I'll be happy. I will continue with my courses. Keep creating the courses, man. Keep creating the courses. 5 years later, people would see your work. People will pay you for this 100 rupees or 600 or 700, multiple amount may. This is called compound interest in finances. We would call it mutual funds. You make sure your savings 3,000 every month in a SIP. After 1 year or 3 years, only the amount of 3 years ka compound interest 10 years ke baad aayega. Right? 3,000 every month will add up to lakhs of rupees later after 10 years. Compound interest is what we call. So believe in that compound interest. Tell to the money, write money letters. Money, I want this much money by the end of December 2024. Money, I want this much by the end of December 2023. I wrote a money letter where I needed 3 lakhs of check or 3 lakhs of amount in my account by the end of December 2024, which I earn, not from some gold loan or anything, right? So this is the dream I'm seeing. I'm doing everything because I'm seeing that bigger dream, right? What are your tasks? Please write down. Every day is important. So I plan from 4th to 25th. Because of my period cycle, my periods are late and I'm slowly postponing. It's okay. I can plan it again from 8th December to 29th December. Nahi, kuch nahi hoga. Right? Compensate it with something, but don't stop doing your, promises with the self. Right? And next is how to plan for December 2023 for December for 2024. If you are going through this one, let's jump to the next one. So first important thing for the viewers, I would ask you, stop investing more next year, 2024, but use your resources to get the amount invested. Whatever you have invested in this year, right? I'm speaking about this year, 2023 में जो भी आपने investment किया, make 2024 your returns year. Okay, 2023 will be your investment year. Let 2024 be your returns year. How do we get returns? Suppose this year I have invested money of maybe 12,000 in Graphy. Okay, then I made sure from Graphy I should get 12,000. Okay, only then I will invest on the next course. Trust me, I got the 12,000, more than 12,000 from the Graphy itself. You know that through my small webinars, through my small Zoom meetings, through my small, that what do you call that, master classes, through my courses, through my 11-day becoming confident sessions, something or the other, through Graphy only I got the amount 8,000 plus 2,500 plus 3,300 plus maybe 300 plus 400 plus 600 plus 700. These are the small amounts I got from Graphy. And this month, maybe in 4 or 5 days, I'll get the next 6,000 rupees from the Graphy, which adds up to at least 20,000 by this year, right? So from the Graphy, when I've invested, I made sure this formula. 1 second. Did I tell you? This is what I need to do. So I have a formula here. The amount I invested in any course, I aim for getting it back from the same material or people or sharing contacts. What do you do? This is what I do, because see, this is a simple example of Graphy. Okay, in Pooja's tribe, being a big sister, not big sister, being a course learner, being a student, I have invested 6 lakhs in Pooja's tribe, right? In Pooja's courses, Enlightenment course, CC course, and SS course, and also GBDA Advanced and CC Advanced. For 5 courses, I have invested 6 lakhs rupees. So what I did is, when I have invested 6 lakhs from the Pooja into these courses in the Pooja's tribe, I kept an aim of, I will get the 6 lakhs from the same Pooja's tribe, maybe not this year, next year, maybe not next year, by 2 years later, but I have to get that amount from the same tribe. When I kept this target, trust me, I went to a level where I became a big sister at a point, and I started training people coming in, sisters coming in, and I became a big sister of almost 48 plus people, women. When I became their big sister, when they convert, I use it to get small shares. Adding that amount by February ending, I got the leads and converted them there, and I became a big sister for few leads also. In this process of converting, I'm getting the money. Can you see from this funnel? I have got this funnel ready wherein I'm getting the money. Can you see? So 6 lakhs when I invested, I want 6 lakhs to come from back from the same peer, same tribe. So already one lead I have converted. I am about to get 50,000 by the end of February. Now I started training one more people. Okay, now then I just told them, do the enlightenment. This is really a good course. Okay, this is also, I'm here, I'm telling it here only. In my own courses also, I'm selling that course, because that is an amazing course for any woman to start from the scratch. If you can go through that course, you will see how beautiful your life can be, right? I tell people, if you don't want to become a coach, don't become. If you don't want to say become a marketing expert, don't become a marketing coach, and don't take that. But take the enlightenment, because when you go through the enlightenment, you will be able to find where your wounds are and try healing them instead of complaining and blaming the people around us. This is how I train people, and I'm just pushing people towards those getting better in their lives. When they are getting better in their lives, I'm getting the blessings also, and I'm getting the income also from the same tribe. Acha hai na? Right? This is the aim I've kept, only then I'm getting the returns. Otherwise, I would keep like, okay, next course kya hai? Next course kya hai? Go 3 lakhs yahan, 10 lakhs yahan, 15 lakhs yahan, 5 lakhs yahan. At the end of the day, I will burn out of these expenses. I will burn out of the money. I'll burn out, and I will say like a beggar again. Can you give me interest amount? Can you give me interest? Can I get the money? Don't become the beggar anymore. This year, just be the giver. Give your knowledge, share your knowledge, get the money. Give your knowledge, share your knowledge, get the money. Just tell your people, this, get the money. I have planned, 3 hours of time I took from myself, or in my life, I went to the Domino's and I sat with a beautiful book. Okay, I made a book for myself, and I started writing, what do you want, Haritha, in 2024? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? When I started writing, what do I want? I started making, courses for 3 different sets of people. I planned for school coaches बननी है ना तुझे, okay, students coach बननी है, teachers coach बननी है, parents coach बननी है, मुझे तीनों का कन बननी है भाई. Okay, तीनों का बनिए तो what is the subject you want to get into, Harita? This is how I asked myself and I started making courses. Okay, ARC sessions for parents, 5 sessions. Okay, how much would you charge? 500. Okay, 500 if I train for 50 people, 50 parents if I train on for 1 week. 500 for each. 5 is 25. How much would it be? 2500? No, 25,000. I'm so sorry. 25,000 from the parents. Okay. At the same time, 50 teachers I would train for 5 sessions. Okay. 500 from each teacher. 25,000, 50,000 yahan ka ho gaya. 25 plus 25 from the students. I need only 20 rupees per session. Students I know they can't afford, right? So I will take only small amount from them. Suppose if I train the whole school of 2,000, I will get 2,000 into 120,000 to ban jati hai. Yes or no? So you add all those things. Finally, you will get the 50, 60,000 from a school. Then I started, okay, when I have to go to that level, what do I do today? Okay, go and meet people, give them motivational speeches and become that. From there, you call to them to 5 sessions. This is how I plan my own sessions. For parents I plan for different ARC sessions. For teachers, TTT sessions. For students, 5C sessions: clarity, courage, consistency, competition and comparison. When I made this material for these people, I just got the confidence of going to the school and talking before them. Planning is very important, isn't that? So make your next year a returns year instead of investing more. Till the time you don't use your materials. So see, I would love to share this here. I hope you can see this. This is the material I have got after investing 1.8 lakhs on a course. Okay. I got the confidence in me also and I got the material. What do I do with this material? For 10 years, I would take some papers out of it, create a course and sell to those people who are in need of it. 5 papers is also efficient, or maximum 10 papers out of it. This is my Bible. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever you took from 1.8 lakhs course, use everything in your life. And the second course I have taken, whatever I've invested 1.8 lakhs or so, this is the material I have got, in which we'll have worksheets like this, right? I'm not going to stop it. I made a course of 11, maybe 10 days of course I made, which I'm going to market in the future later, right? Using this material, I made a course of 10 days. Randomly, I picked a few questions from here, from there, from here. According to my audience, I made a session out of it. Can you see? So from there, I got 8,000 this year. Next year, if I market, maybe I'll get 16,000. It is completely dependent on the marketing, which means putting down some action, going into some action in your life. Do not wait for anybody. Just say yourself 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and jump into action. Your mind will say, maybe you can't, maybe people would laugh, maybe people will find it funny, maybe people would say that, maybe people would do that, blah, 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 blah. Let them do, right? Let them do. How they behave is their choice. How you go out and meet people, how you speak is your choice, man. Just go, right? So 1.86 lakhs is my investment. I'm going to get that 6 lakhs from that tribe. 12 lakhs, 12,000 I invested in Graphy. I got more than that thousands in Graph from Graphy. For Zoom, I have invested almost 15 into maybe 6. How much it is? 15, 6, 99,000. When I've invested 9,000 in Zoom, I will get that 9,000 next year. Okay, can you see? And what else? Chota mota. What else? Where did I invest more? I have invested one more place. I don't remember exactly. Anyhow, whatever I invest now, I plan like getting that from back. Start getting income through different funnels. One more thing is I started becoming I got an offer from financial advisor of working under him. And I said, I can give only 1 day or 2 days maximum in a month, sir. But still, he said, let's go with ahead, sweetheart. I bolke, we were going ahead. And now I'm slowly becoming a financial advisor also. I'm going to write the test and become and get that financial advisor thing under my name. Okay. And I made this, financial advisor ka agar maine 2,000 या 600 spare kiya. So this 600, when I've invested there, I will plan for minimum 600 from that session, right? From those people who brought me here, right? After getting that amount, I would go for the next level in that funnel. This is what I'm trying to tell you. When you invest something, make sure you're getting the same money from the same funnel. Don't leave that funnel there. If they can tell you, give me your contacts, I will take the leads. Make sure you are sharing the right contacts with the right people. Do not make your contact list so bad and share with everybody in the process of you being greedy for the money. No. Now let your value system come in and ask yourself, do they really need these people? If you really think these people need those people, connect them, telling them I'm sharing your contacts with her. Are you okay, sweetheart? Are you okay? If they are okay, you can just contact their numbers and tell them in between, if you are gaining something out of it, you are going to give me something. Acha hai na? Right? So start creating the funnels. Till now, I observe I have 1, 2, 3, 4 funnels to 5 funnels I have created. Okay. So if you like any of these things, just do not think much. Join my abundance activation program next, within few days, 2-3 days. Okay. Why am I telling you to join this abundance activation program? Because in this program, trust me, I am going to take you on a journey of what if I earn 500? What if I get 1,000 rupees today? What if I get 1,500? What if I get 2,000? What if I get 5,000? What if I get 10,000? What if I get 50,000? What if I get 1 lakh? What if I get 2 lakhs? What if I get 3 lakhs too? Maybe slowly I will take you to a level where what will you do if you get 10 crores? Right? To take you to that level, to make your nervous system ready for the bigger dreams ahead, to make your system ready for the beautiful year ahead, 2024. Don't you think you can just spare 5,000? And one more thing I'm doing is, I am making this small 3 days of demo program. In these 3 days, if you can earn 5,000 rupees by doing whatever homework I'm telling you to do, only then take that 5,000 rupees and join my abundance activation program, wherein I will work from your physical body, physical energy, physical setting your aura, to you are working on your limiting beliefs related to abundant life, to making you go through a meditation in the evening and making your life become better. Okay, so trust me, when you get money now, you will definitely feel confident to speak to the people. From that scratch to earning so much money and gaining that confidence, you will have to invest first to get that authority. You will have to invest first on yourself, trusting yourself to get that happiness 1 year later. Okay, only when I started trusting myself last year in the December and started making money on myself, investing money on myself, asking me myself, standing before the mirror, what do you want, Harita? What do you want to become, Harita? What is that you got, Harita? And I just told repeatedly myself, standing before the mirror, I have speaking skills, I have listening skills, I have teaching skills. And these 3 skills are common in anybody. What is the unique skill you have, Harita? And I told, maybe when I speak, I observe people say, when I speak with you, I'll feel better. This is the compliment I got in all my life. And most importantly, I see myself not sitting on a chair and grieving for somebody, but going into their home and sharing their grief is my nature, which means I can become a counselor. This is where I got that energy. But I can't become a psychiatrist or psychologist because I didn't study any MBBS degree. Or I was an engineer, my background. I did my master's and I did my B.Ed, to become some teacher in a school or a principal in a school 10 years later. So then I said, no problem. Get something and add this to it. Now I got the life coach certificate, that I'm a certified life coach, and now I married this B.Ed. Now tell me, don't you think people would give me a chance to become a principal in just 2-3 years of experience? Where people have to wait for 5 years, I can just jump into it within 2 years after working with them. Yes or no? Right? This confidence came from investing on 1.8 lakhs on this, CC certification. That gave me confidence. That certificate gave me confidence. Trust me, when you take out this 5,000 for yourself, when you invest to yourself, 21 days would give you the energy. The person you would become after 21 days will be a different. If you come and tell me, maybe I didn't get anything after attending all your sessions, I would just return your money. I don't need anybody's charities, but I want money from this transformation of my clients. right? Thank you so much for listening to this video and my presentation and staying here listening to my 1 hour of video. And one more thing I would love to share. I have many things, I'm planning for this becoming big wig 5 sessions, which is of maybe I don't remember my price. Maybe for 10,000, I have crossed it for 5,000, maybe 50% off. Okay, do not miss it, because for 5 sessions I would take only 5,000 and I would teach you many things in this period of change, starting from the scratch and becoming something, some big person. Firstly, I would teach you how to use Zoom. Secondly, I would teach you how to use Graphy and create courses and make people come into your room, into your website to see what your work is. Thirdly, I will help you create from the Canva and how to create the flyers and post it on the Instagram so that people will see what kind of a person you are and develop your social media, right? Social contacts. And fourth thing, I will help you with few tools, whatever I have learned, like Chat GPT, how to use it, how to make PPTs, and how to use this Word documents and send people the documents. Most importantly, we'll have to have a document signed by our client before starting a one-to-one sessions. Okay, when I started knowing this, I can be a teacher how to create a content for one-to-one client before, taking that agreement client agreement report. So these are the feedback reports, Google Forms. I can teach you whatever I have learned in this 1 year and how I have made income from these scratches. Yeah, right. Today I would say I'm gaining confidence by earning income, by meeting people, by training people. As of now, starting from January or February, maybe this year, February, I started my coaching business. And trust me, by today, I have trained almost 100 plus. Yes, I have trained 100 plus people. And trust me, the other day I got a message of, what do I do, ma'am? Can you just tell me whether fear is good or bad? And what could you tell? And I told that beautiful student, the answer is fear is good, beta. Just fear is good if you can handle that emotion very better. Right now, being in this journey of 1 year, being a motivational speaker, being a life coach, being a trauma healer, helping somebody in becoming a financial advisor, that in this process of meeting people, most importantly, manifestation expert, what I'm becoming? I have become finally an emotional wellness coach who can just tell you every emotion is important, right? If you're happy, embrace it. If you're sad, write down it and understand why you're sad for. If you're angry, just write down that angry and know the tips how to handle that anger. But do not leave any, most importantly, if you're feared, just understand why you're feared for, right? For every emotion, there is a reason. Okay, now being an emotional wellness coach, every emotion of you is important to me. And if you like any of my sessions or you want to go ahead with me or one-to-one or one-to-many sessions with me, write down my contact number. It is 7675063823. I repeat, 7675063823. Thank you so much for coming into my webinar. Buffer by paying 100 rupees. Meet you in the next level abundance activation program. Bye bye.